we see a man giving a wedding invite to a girl. She asks who is the girl he is going to marry and opens the wedding invitation with trembling hands. She is in shock when she sees the bride's name written as Nari. She is the female character of the story and her name is Yeoman Chai. She asks him why is he marrying her of all the people. She cannot handle the news anymore and gets up to go to washroom to throw up. The man who gave her the wedding invitation is Sun Jae Kim, who used to be her boyfriend until a month ago, and he is marrying another woman. Yeoman thinks to herself that she can handle farewells and she is used to betrayals, because she has gone through them many times since she was young. She remembers a flashback of the time at her mom's funeral. Her father introduced a woman and informed Yeoman that the woman is going to her mother from then on. The woman has a daughter and the father asks Yeoman to say hello to her younger sister. The younger sister looks at the doll Yeoman is holding and wants the doll for herself. Yeoman does not want to give her the doll as her mother had given it to her. The father gets angry and snatches the doll from Yeoman and gives it to her younger sister, saying that Yeoman needs to learn how to share with her sister. Only the beginning for Yeoman, her half-sister wanted everything that belonged to Yeoman. Yeoman moves out of the house as soon as she becomes an adult. She starts to live in a shabby studio, but she is still happy. Yeoman meets her first boyfriend. She wasn't interested in dating at the start, but he had been persistent, and Yeoman finally agrees. One day when Yeoman is having dinner with her family, her stepmother asks her if it is true that Yeoman is marrying Sun Jae Kim of Taeju Holding. Her half-sister says that Yeoman acts all innocent but she flirts with men. Yeoman's stepmother tells the father that Sun Jae Kim is the nephew of Taeju Group's chairman Yun. And he is rumored to be promoted to director. The stepmother asks Yeoman it's probably nothing serious. But Yeoman says that they want to get married and Sunji will soon come to visit the family. Yeoman feels she has once again been robbed. Her boyfriend who had made a promise to marry her is now marrying her half-sister, Nari. She is leaving the restaurant where her ex-boyfriend invited her for the wedding. Yeoman stumbles across someone and apologizes, saying that her mind was somewhere else. She hears someone call her Ms. Chai. She recognizes the voice of Hwan Yun. He says he didn't expect to see her here. Yeoman thinks why is he here? Hwan Yun is the grandson of Taeju Group's chairman and the team leader at Yeoman's workplace. Hwan Yun and her ex-boyfriend are arch-enemies. When Yeoman asks him why is he here, he says that he is meeting someone for dinner. Yeoman sees a woman with him and assumes he is on a date and leaves. She gets on a random bus and ends up at a random place. Sitting at a bus stop, she begins reflecting on her life. In a flashback, Yeoman recalls her ex-boyfriend criticizing her for how she handled family matters, saying she should be more calm and composed. Looking back now, she wonders if he and Nari had been seeing each other behind her back. Lost in thought, Yeoman is startled when Hwan Yun pulls up in his car and stops in front of her. Yeoman asks him to go home safely, but he walks over and asks, "Why do you live like this?" He sits beside her and adds, "She never takes help and never shows any signs of struggling." She answers, "That's because no one could help her even if she asked for help." Hwan Yun stands up suddenly and says, "Let's go. I'll give you a ride." Surprised, but with no better option, Yeoman gets into his car, unsure of their destination. Her thoughts are interrupted when Hwan Yun smirks and asks, "Are you worried I'll pull out a hotel card or something? How will things progress from here? Do you want to find out?"